Sorry about the long departure. Gotta get my stuff ready. What is up? Today is Monday, September 4th. Hailing from Toronto downtown Harbourfront, south of the CN Tower. We're gonna be doing another ride. This one's not going to be short. It'll take at least 30 to 40 minutes depending on my skill level or how tired I want to be after the ride, because we are going to make our way from downtown Toronto Harbourfront to East Scarborough. A lot of people are cutting. I forgot it was a holiday today, so the trails are very, very busy. So I'm gonna try my best not to deviate from my main route, but we will be taking Lower Simcoe all the way to regular Simcoe. We are going eastbound back to Scarborough area, so after Simcoe we'll be transferring over to University Avenue and eventually hit Bloor. And from Bloor we'll be going eastbound, eventually turning into Danforth. I think the person behind me just hit a bicycle. Oh well. I was thinking to myself, maybe I can try overtaking this person on a single speed. Not happening. She's fast. Ooh. Some well-deserved wind. Please don't hit me, car. At least this part of the area seems like it's not too congested. I'm not really expecting much, but if any of you guys actually keep track of I what I end up posting, if you haven't noticed, my previous video from this one that I'm planning to post has closed captions or subtitles. At the request of one of my real life friends, they say sometimes it's hard for them to keep up with whatever I'm talking about because I tend to mumble sometimes. And she told me it was a good touch. And for her, she prefers it because instead of trying to strain and listen to what I'm trying to say, she could just keep up via subtitles. It kind of gets you preoccupied too. If you occasionally get bored of watching the footage, vice versa. Oh man. Like a couple of days ago, it took me a while to actually get out of my house and convince myself to start filming. Today had another heat wave warning. I think around 2 p.m. it hit a peak of 34 degrees Celsius. Not ideal for a cyclist without any electric assistance whatsoever. So it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out that I came in a little bit later because now the sun is down. I don't feel like I'm burning too much. I'm wearing a long sleeve on top of that. Reason being is I wanted to limit or minimize the amount of tan that I get. I don't know where the hell he's going, dude. So at least the tan is going to be limited. Damn it. Okay, I gotta fix that in the captions. So at least the tan would be limited from the neck up. Ooh, that sudden heat wave hit my face like a brick. Interestingly enough, I'm starting to see a lot of e-bikes being locked up on the main streets. Me, being a person who has an e-bike, always felt anxiety leaving my bicycle out, even though if it's locked, leaving it out for more than 15 minutes, because throughout my lifetime I had 2 bicycles stolen from me and 1 scooter almost stolen. Like, I see a guy hacking towards it, and by the time he got through the 4th or 5th stroke, he sees me looking at him, and then he bolts. You never know, especially if you're in Toronto. People get desperate, man. So every time I see a bicycle haphazardly locked, okay. Yeah, every time I see a bike that's half locked, I always feel sad because I know it's gonna get stolen eventually if they keep doing that. So we're now currently on Simcoe Street or Simcoe Road, making our way north. See if we could migrate towards University Avenue. Back when I used to work for one of the hotels around this area, our shifts would typically finish around 11:30 to midnight. I would always take this road home. I still lived in the same apartment that I'm going to right now. And around midnight, the roads are quiet and relatively safe if you're riding a bike. Can't say much if you're just walking down the street, because you do have some interesting characters that convolute around this area, all the way from Sherborne. Can't see anything. Okay, I guess you're turning right as well. Oh, smooth tarmac. How short-lived. Okay. And then from here we're going to be merging on to University Avenue. I don't think I could go left here, so I'll go as a pedestrian. You can see Hilton Hotel from the distance. Okay. Oh, I spooked her out. I feel bad. It's not like I was gonna run into her. Okay. Good, there's at least a little bit of sunlight so you can see the details. I'm gonna be nearing University of Toronto soon. Let's let this guy go first. And him too as well. Not sure if you need a full DOT certified helmet for an e-bike, but I guess at the speed he's going, can never be too safe. To my right is the Peter Monk Cardiac Center, one of the outlets of the many facilities in University Avenue. Another e-bike dude without a helmet, which is fine. But if the cops really wanted revenue, they'd make a killing just ticketing these guys. Because if you have an electric or power assisted e-bike, you're supposed to have a helmet. That's the bare minimum. I think that's one of the reasons why I never really stuck to e-bikes. I mean, the pedal assist is nice and everything, but for me it's not that I want anything fast. I just want to get to the other side of my destination safely. So 20 kilometers, 25 kilometers per hour is more than fast enough for me. I don't have to wear a helmet in that case, because I feel like I'm experienced enough to not get into a really serious accident from riding a bike at these speeds. When I ride my scooter though, the one that goes fast, 50k, I always wear my helmet. The kind of accidents you get from riding those things is similar, not as extreme, is similar to motorcycle accidents. You know, slipping, rolling on the asphalt, getting grated like a cheese. Oh, shudder thinking about it. That guy came out of nowhere, scared the crap out of me. To my left is what I would presume is called Queen's Park. It's a little bit late for that now. I'll do better next time. And coming up ahead, if I remember correctly, I have to merge into traffic. These roads are nice. I don't want to make him wait. That was close. I saw the bike lane sign, but it still wasn't a bike lane. So I almost merged into a car going at least 60. I lied, not 60, maybe 40. That is one part I don't like about this street. Seems like they're gonna take forever trying to fix that thing. Okay, I have my own dedicated lane here. We are now on Bloor Street, heading eastbound. Even on this, or Bloor Avenue, sorry. Bloor Avenue? I don't even know anymore. Is he gonna go in? One thing you have to be careful of in this side of Toronto is that the bike lanes, even though it is separated, they do have a lot of potholes. Or at least last time I've been here. I don't know if they fixed it yet. To be careful with these guys too. They never look at cyclists. Am I recording? Oh, great. I was mildly upset from my recording 2 days ago. The first part ended up being okay, which was the one that I posted. But I did record 2 more times after that, both of which were unusable, so I scrapped it. I think there's something wrong with my external battery. Because the output's correct and all, but it just seems to cut off at random times. And when that cuts off my recording, it basically deletes, or basically renders all of the footage unusable. And I'm shit out of luck. Pardon my French. Okay, bike lane disappeared. I'll be able to squeeze in. It's fine. Okay. So it's Bloor Street. We are currently at Young and Bloor. Vehicles parking in the bike lane is the norm around here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so here's what I said about the bumpy streets. We're kind of forced to stay on the left side because everything on the right side is holy. Yeah, let's go with holy. I wonder if anyone's complained about this part of the bike lane. I mean, there's a reason why not a lot of people use this lane. Idiots. Pardon my French. Seems like I'm not able to hold my anger towards stupid drivers. And I thought I was pretty tolerant. Oh my god. Thank you, bro. That one was fine. He was towing away a car that parked there. So people are doing their jobs. I didn't expect them to be. Thought brother would be a little bit faster. And more vehicles parked in the bike lane. Let's try to keep up with this. So I don't piss off the guy behind me. You know, it's a weird feeling when you realize you're getting a draft from vehicles. geez. This part of the lane got rough over time. Wow. I don't remember it feeling like that a few months ago. It's not even winter. Speaking of winter, I was hoping I could find a bicycle for specifically for winter time, because I wanted to try commuting on it. But I've been looking for months. I don't seem to have any luck in finding a right size beater for winter. For reference, I've been trying to find a small size bicycle. Not a lot of those are available, especially in the market. Usually I announce that I'm on the left of someone, unless if I don't like that cyclist for some reason. And yes, I did not like that cyclist. Clearly doesn't know the basic etiquettes. When there's a stoplight and there are people ahead of you, you wait in line, kind of like a car. No, whiz past them. I swear to God, if he does that again in the next light, I'll tell him. Like, yo, you're not fast. And I've been passing you every time you do this shit. Just stop. Just wait in line. I think that's the recurring problem for delivery bikers. Because I used to be one of them too. But I think for the most part, they're either students or international students that move to Canada for education. They don't know that there are any rules in cycling. That's why a lot of people are collectively pissed off at them, because they never seem to adhere to the rules. But the reason why they don't is because they don't know any better. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. A DTC truck didn't have to honk on him, because by law he's supposed to stop if there's a emergency vehicle in the vicinity. Okay, bro. Okay. We are officially off of Bloor and now on Danforth Avenue. Let's see if I run into any shenanigans here. I'm saying that so I can manifest it. So the recording wouldn't be so boring. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Kid wasn't looking at me. Oh. Part of me says I want to overtake these guys, but saner minds prevail. Further down the road, you're going to see that I'm going to have to tackle some slight inclines. Actually, let's do a detour. I think cyclists are allowed here. Probably. So, what I'm planning to do is go down to Dundas. Before I explain the route, that was my original plan. So we'll take a slight detour because I wanna do the Kingston climb. But I am pretty sure I'm not supposed to be going south here. In that case, we will take the sidewalk. It's either go on the opposite side of that street or use a sidewalk. Lesser of two evils. Well, let's see if I can go to the other road on the eastern side, so I can go south without feeling bad. This is a beautiful park. Slowly does it.
Does Martha go back to work tomorrow?
Okay. Okay. Back in business. Oh, that hurt my arms. Hurt my arm so bad that I forgot how to stop. Ooh. That was a nice skyline view. Okay, I'll come back here next time. Grab a seat and chill, or have it as my end destination. That dog was beautiful. I should have said something. I told myself, you know what? Even if people might say something bad about me, I think I should try being more friendly. Engage conversation whenever possible, you know? Because at worst, they can just ignore me. But sometimes I feel like everybody wouldn't mind having a friend. They're just very conservative now because of how the world works nowadays. You know, they feel like some people have ulterior motives whenever they strike a conversation. It is heartbreaking, but I think I'm gonna fight against that odds and say hello or say what I think, whatever I think about. So, we're making our way down to Dundas. Oh, never mind. I think I missed it. I definitely missed it. Never mind, I did not. I don't know my streets at all. So we're gonna do a oops. I have to blur that out now because I said something by accident. What I meant to say was we're gonna make a cheesy left turn right now. And we're trying to turn left on Dundas, but let's do that after we drink some water.